Maybe I can speak three languages.
I can speak three languages.
I speak like 5 languages. I can speak 3 languages. Bisaya, Filipino, and then English.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
English I use about every day, and then I speak Bisaya with my family, and then Tagalog when I'm on the phone, I think.
Okay, thank you. So how did you learn each language?
English I learned it's at school, and then Bisaya it's my mother tongue, so my mother taught it, and then Tagalog we also learn it at school.
Maybe I can speak three languages.
What language is?
I can speak English, Tagalog, and Bisaya.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each
Uh,
language?
I use this language in my work as a seafarer.
Okay, thank you. So how did you learn each language?
Been in my colleague, in my coworks in the ship.
I can speak three languages.
Or what language?
I can speak Chinese, English, and Tagalog. Filipino.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
I use each language if in case I meet my fellow workers from Taiwan, we talk in Chinese and English at work and Tagalog when meet or encounter my Filipino friends.
Thank you. So how did you learn each language?
I learned each language first with Chinese. I worked before in Hong Kong and Taiwan. So that was about 11 years ago. I work in there. English, that's our basic language since elementary days. That's our basic means of education here in the Philippines. And Tagalog, that's our native tongue.
First, we learn our native language, which is Visaya.
Yeah.
And then from school, we learn also English and Tagalog or Filipino.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
When communicating, it depends. When we are traveling somewhere else, when we don't understand what they're speaking, we use Tagalog. And also with our family and friends, we use also English. To the foreigners like you,
Yeah.
we use English to communicate. But basically, we use Visaya here.
Okay, thank you. So last question. So how did you learn each language?
Well, from
Uh,
school.
from school. Yeah, we learn
The
from
daily
school,
practice.
our daily practice from our parents, basically. Yes.
And in our workplace too.
All right.
Bisaya and Tagalog.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
When I when someone talk to me,
Okay, thank you. So how did you learn each language?
how did you
Yeah, how did you learn?
from school?
I can speak 3 languages. So first is Bisaya, Tagalog, and then English.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
I used to use this language every time I will be able to speak to Tagalog people, which is from Manila or Luzon in general. And then we use Bisaya language in our everyday lives, and then English when we are at work.
Okay, thank you. So how did you learn each language?
So we learn these languages at our school, in our school. So like when we are still in elementary, high school, and in college, and then in everyday life.
I can speak 3 languages:
What language?
Bisaya, Tagalog, and English.
Okay, thank you. So when do you use each language?
English, I can use it as the universal language. And also, Bisaya language is also here in Cebu for the Cebuanos.
Okay, Tagalog.
And for the Tagalog, we can use it on maybe on our city, which is Manila City. We can use Tagalog, but here in Cebu, we use Cebuano language.
Okay, thank you. So how did you learn each language?
How did you?
Okay, how did you learn each language?
Okay. So I learned since it's an innate language. So first language that we know is Cebuano, and then for the Tagalog we learn it from school, which is the Filipino, and then for English it's also learned as well in school.
I speak like 5 languages.
Oh, what language?
English, Bisaya, Tagalog, Spanish, Korean, Japanese.
Okay, thank you. So
French.
when do you use each language?
Like it came out naturally, like
oh my god, what is that? Like it just came out when you're happy, when you're stressed, when you're excited. It expresses myself.
So, how did you learn each language?
Movies
Yeah.
or school
Yeah.
or family, like it teaches us. I don't know. Like I often use it. Like I applied it when I watch movies or when we go to school. Like we have subject like English, Filipino. That's all. Thank you.